everybody. You never know where I'll end up. I'm at the community center, and I'm going to read another book. World Famous Muriel. Here we go. Muriel is the best tightrope walker in the world. She is world famous. Look at her funny shoes. When kings and queens or presidents want to see someone walk a tightrope, they call Muriel. Muriel is also very smart. She is world famous for that too. When doctors and teachers or judges need someone to solve very hard problems, they call Muriel. There she is walking the tightrope. Look, and there's the judge there, and there's a wizard there, and there is a professor. One day, a queen called Muriel. "Muriel," said the queen, "tomorrow is my birthday. I'm having a party. I have invited some very important people. Now I am inviting you. Will you come to my party and walk on your tightrope?" Muriel thought, "Are you going to serve peanut butter cookies?" she asked. "Of course," said the queen. "Then I will come," Muriel said. Look at the queen. And there's Muriel on the tightrope. The next afternoon, Muriel put on her costume, and off she went. She's getting her hair all prettied up. And there's, what's that? Is that called a unicycle? I bet it is. The queen was in the backyard of her castle. She was crying. "What's the matter?" Muriel asked. "Did the cookies get burned?" "No," sobbed the queen. "It's my paper lanterns. I hung them on the tree to make the yard look pretty." They're gone. I wonder where they went. Maybe we can find out. "Then I went to get the ice cream, and I left the gate open, and now all the lanterns are gone." "Oh," said Muriel. I wonder where they went. Suppose we can find out. The queen stopped crying. She looked at Muriel. Muriel said, "You are the best tightrope walker in the world. You are world famous. You are also very smart. You are world famous for that, too. Will you find my paper lanterns?" "I'd be glad to," said Muriel. "I will think very hard. I will think of who took them. Then I will know where to find them." "Good," said the queen. "Just one thing," said Muriel. "I do my best thinking when I'm eating peanut butter cookies." "I'll get you some," said the queen, and she did. Muriel ate a cookie. Then she walked around the yard. The queen followed her. Muriel stopped. "I have thought of who could have taken your lantern," she said. "Who?" asked the queen. "Someone with big feet," said Muriel. "We are standing in a footprint." The queen looked down. "Oh my," she said, "we are." Muriel ate another cookie. Then she said, "I have thought of something. Where there is one foot, there is probably another." Look at the big footprints. They're giants. You suppose that's who they belong to? That is good thinking. You are smart, Muriel, said the Queen. I know, said Muriel. And she ate another cookie. Then she looked for another footprint. She found 3 of them. I have thought of something, Muriel said. This someone has 4 big feet. Oh my, said the Queen. Four big feet. Muriel followed the footprints. The Queen followed Muriel. They went out of the gate and away from the castle. Then Muriel saw something else. She saw 2 pink feathers. I have thought of something, Muriel said. This someone has 4 big feet and pink feathers. Oh dear, said the Queen. There's the 2 pink feathers. Muriel followed more footprints and pink feathers. Suddenly, she slid to a stop. What is it, Muriel? Asked the Queen. I have thought of something, Muriel said. This someone has 4 big feet, pink feathers, and likes bananas. How do you know? Said the Queen. I just slipped on a banana peel, said Muriel. Oh, said the Queen. Here's the banana peel. Have you ever slipped on a banana peel? I bet it didn't feel very good. Muriel followed the footprints, pink feathers, and banana peels. The Queen followed Muriel. Muriel ate more cookies. Then she said, I know where to find your lanterns, and off she went. The Queen went right after her. Boy, she's going to finish those cookies, isn't she? Muriel went up one road and down another, and then she stopped. Muriel, this is the zoo, said the Queen. Yes, Muriel said, and your lanterns are inside. The Queen went to look. Who could have taken them? Her paper lanterns were hanging from the elephant's fence and near the flamingo pond and on the monkey cage. Oh my, said the Queen. How do you know they were here? I thought very hard, Muriel said. Look at them. There's by the elephants and by the monkeys, and look at the pink flamingos. Those are Annie Allison's favorite. I thought that someone has 4 big feet, pink feathers, and likes bananas. That is a relief, said the Queen. And if it was not one somebody, Muriel went on, it had to be 3 somebodies. Elephants have 4 big feet, flamingos have pink feathers, and monkeys like bananas. They all live at the zoo. That's how I knew where your lanterns were. Oh, Muriel, you are so smart, said the Queen. I know, said Muriel, and ate another cookie. But I don't understand, said the Queen. Why did they take them? Because, Muriel said, your lanterns are very pretty, and everyone needs to have pretty things to look at. There they are at the zoo. Oh, said the Queen. She looked around. Now the zoo is prettier than my backyard, she said, and she sighed. Well then, Muriel said, there's only one thing to do. What? Asked the Queen. Have your party here at the zoo, answered Muriel, and she ate another cookie. That's a wonderful idea, said the Queen. They should have a good time. The animals thought so too. Look at them. They're all having fun. And look at the cookies. All the cookies, plates of cookies. Guess Muriel will have all the cookies she wants. Muriel is the best tightrope walker in the world. She is world famous. Muriel is also very smart, and she's world famous for that too. Muriel can eat a lot of cookies. Maybe someday she will be famous for that too. The end.